Hello, I'm Mrs. Dowen and I'm the Early Years Co-ordinator at Hydesville. I'm just going to give you a quick flavour of life and reception. The children start the day with us at 9:15 and we come and pick them up from the school playground, and then we're into a structured morning consisting of most days literacy, maths and phonics. With the exception of Friday morning, we attend the prep school assembly, and also on a Friday we do a little ICT lesson to teach ITC skills and mouse control. When I say it's a structured morning, it is a structured morning as it is a structured afternoon in a way, but the children are engaged in practical fun lessons which are age appropriate. So that doesn't necessarily mean we're sitting down all the while, we might even be outside learning. Obviously the concentration spans of young children isn't that advanced at the age of 4, so it's age appropriate learning, and lots of practical learning as well to further embed mathematical concepts for and so on. The afternoon, then we go for lunch at 11:45 and the children have a hot meal that we help them choose as well. And that goes through till 1 o'clock, and after the lunch they go for a play up till 1 o'clock. There are also lunchtime clubs they can go to. They can go to chess, street dance, ballet. After school on a Friday there's karate, so that all these little clubs as well that go on, and they're welcome to go and attend those. And they're largely taught by specialist people that come from outside the school and teach the children those specific skills. On an afternoon, it just depends which day as to what activities we do. Monday afternoon we have a topic lesson followed by a child initiated play, and I'll come on to what that is in a minute. Tuesday is PE followed by a music lesson. PE is taught by Mrs. Townsend, a specialist. Music is also taught by one of our Year 1 teachers, Mrs. Brown, who is also a music specialist. Wednesday is dance, followed by another child initiated session. Thursday afternoon is we're going to the Arboretum for forest school, where the children learn in the outdoors. And Friday is another child initiated session. Now, what that is, let me explain. It's briefly where we follow the children's interests and we try and teach them through their interests. So, for instance, if a child is specifically interested in trains, we'll put out train activities and we'll try and teach them counting, writing and so on, all through those interests. So in a way, it's again a different layer of teaching the children, and it's the best way really of making sure that every child in the class is catered for and that their particular learning style is catered for. Also, I should mention breaks. There is a morning break where the children have a drink and a little play, and that happens at 10 o'clock. Similarly, in the afternoon at 2:30 we have a little snack, because the children eat quite early, so we have a little snack to keep them going, and again we have a drink and a little play again. Followed perhaps, but at the end of the day might be a little story time, a little show and tell time, just depending what the day is. The children's day finishes at 3:30, where parents or carers come and collect them from our door, or a lot of children now get our minibuses and they're confident enough to do that and quite happily go off, or they go to Mrs. Edwards for after school care. Similarly, they can go to a morning club from 7:30 onwards with Mrs. Edwards, as obviously with work, everybody working these days, we need those extra hours to help adults run everything and cope with everything. So all those services are there to help you. Basically, I think that the standout feature of our school is the smaller class size, and I think especially in reception we feel the benefit of that because children largely come into a family atmosphere, and so they're not overwhelmed with a number of children in there, and they have a great time. Largely you can see our children generally bounce into school, and I think actually you can see that all through the school, the amazing levels of self-confidence the children have. And hopefully the philosophy is one of balance. We want children to go forward with self-confidence, motivation, and hopefully as well we'll get them as far forward academically as we can over that year. There certainly is a lot of progress that can be made and usually is made in reception. So I hope that gives you a flavour of what we offer. Okay, all right, bye.